Are we good now? Thank you. Hopefully, be good now. Okay. Let's re-full screen this. There we go. Okay. Wait for this dude to come up here again. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
Wait. They have to be awake? So how does that work then?
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 and show on core. Heighten security in the lounge.
Oh wait, no. I just I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I know how to do it. Now I gotta wait for this caution to go up too. Keep up the good work, men. Let no cucks escape your sight. Jeffrey, straighten those pants. James, you're holding it wrong. And you, Steven, you know what you did.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Good work, man. Okay. Round 3. You'd think he'd learn by now. It's like the third time I choked him out.
Pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
There we go. Now, I believe I remember exactly which one is Ames. So I shouldn't need to go looking around too much.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames.
No, really?
The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
Whatever.
His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him.
No doubt.
If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious.
Get real.
If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements.
Get real.
You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Okay. Well,
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
these soldiers are, or these hostages are usually pretty agreeable. Fortunately for us, Ames is right here.
Problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Hear that little blip?
You're Ames, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Oh no.
You're here to find out
Shalashaska is
what
watching.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Hmm.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. Password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
Nope.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait,
What's going on? What the heck is going on around here?
here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Ah, yes, the directional microphone segment.
King,
Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
Them?
You can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on...
He's looking at me.
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
One of,
That cyborg ninja, Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion.
one of the directions you can point this thing is in the bathroom where
You watched my
Johnny is
father
having
die
a
with
bowel
nothing.
It's
problem.
been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it.
See if I can find it real quick. No?
I read the case file.
Huh.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
And you murdered
If
him.
you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
My hand!
It's happening again.
This damn right arm.
Liquid!
It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Emma?
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Ocelot.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Oh, they don't make me wait this time. That's good. That's a nice change.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You?
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lulelo.
Is that so?
What the?
You.
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You're...
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No,
No,
he
not
is
one
not
of mine.
one of mine.
How can you tell by just the eyes?
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Go, get out of here.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Motherfucker blocks bullets. Now, the problem is, our mask is gone. We cannot use this disguise anymore.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here, and the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Get real.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
Get real. All right.
All right. And wow, you guys are resilient. Oh, you're dead now. I wanted to keep you alive, but you were just not cooperating. Okay, we need to go to Shell 2. And I need to... Fuck! Don't shoot me! Please! Oh god, why? No, this door is blocked. No! I'm gonna die again! Oh god! Oh god, he took a butt shot to the spine. Oh, that was vicious. That looks so bad. Okay. Well, I can't use that anymore, so... well... Can't really use much of anything right now. Uh-oh. Don't turn around. Good boy. Anything here I can still pick up? Don't think so.
Who is this?
Oh my god.
I need some help here.
Nothing. No! At least I got in the door before the alert went off. Okay. What about that cipher? I hear the fucker. Oh, you're coming in from over there. You motherfucker. Alright, you know what? Oh my goodness. As I say every time I stream a Metal Gear game, I've always said I love Metal Gear, I never said I was good at it. I need to go to Shell 2, which means I need to go up. No, 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 no! Good night, sir. Parcel room. I can see where this box takes me. Oh. Close. Alright, I have acquired box 4. Probably a bad idea. It's probably going to take me somewhere I don't want to go again. Oh, I see. Well, this is a pickle.
Nothing here.
Oh wait, I have a... He gave me the level 3 card, right? Yeah. I should see if there's a level 3 door I can go into get stuff from. Ooh! Yes. We have the RGB6. Why do I not remember the RGB6? Oh, it's the grenade launcher. Have I never got this? No, I've gotten this before. I just don't remember it being called that. That's level 2. This is where the floor stuff is. That's still disabled. That's 3. PSG1. I need this for the next upcoming section. Which also... Hold on 1 second. I think my activity feed is broken or frozen or something, but not that I've actually gotten anything to report. Oh dear. Ooh, good thing I went that way. Alright. Your regular door. Your level 3. Hand grenades. And SOCOM rounds. And PSG-1T. That's the thermal scope variant, which is a separate gun for some reason.
There's somebody there.
There's nothing else in here for me to look at, is there? I don't think so.
Who's there?
Who's there? No, I don't want to use that. I definitely don't want to use that.
Who's there?
Everybody? Okay. I just have to get through the minefield again. The cipher that's right there, that's going to see me again. I always turn at the worst fucking times. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Something over there?
No, nothing.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to strike.
No.
I
No.
have him. I
No.
need some backup
Fuck.
here.
Jesus Christ! Okay, you're in a juggernaut suit, but apparently I managed to put you to sleep through your helmet. Oh, this is the worst spot to be. No, what? God. Oh, because you were in the doorway, that's why.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
One, two, connecting bridge. Look at all those C4. All those Semtex.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strat H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
Alright, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
You've seen one already, Raiden. Jesus Christ.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Why is the camera higher than it should be? Alright, well. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Oh, kid, your fucking hands are shaking. Come on. Come on. barely fucking see it where I am. Did I get it? I think I got it. Raiden, I swear to God, I'm gonna murder your hands. Alright. That's... and I think the one on the cipher is the last one. No, wait, no, there's still one over here. Gotcha. And... this is the most annoying one. Oops. Because if I destroy the cipher... there we go. Now... I think this is the Harrier fight. I actually don't want to do this fight right now. In my playthrough on hard, this playthrough was, or this fight was kicking my ass something fierce, and I started to be a little too much. I'm not on hard anymore, thank God, but I mean, I've been live for 3 hours so far, mostly. So, I think I'm going to call it here. For now.
Jack, is that you?
Yes, Rose, it's me.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Good.
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
No.
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
Whatever. That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Whatever. Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know,
you don't love me, you're a plant.
Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you like to do?
Because he doesn't remember shit.
Your parents were.
He's a child soldier.
I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
And then he never spoke up again. Alright, anyway. Well, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you anybody that lurked. I wasn't able to see. And my activity feed is broken, so that's fun. I'll have to get that looked at. I really hope I don't have any issues like that again. That was really annoying, but, I mean, that's things that happened. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna try to, I know I say this every single time, at the end of every single stream, but I'm gonna try to stream more often. It is something I want to do. One of the only things I can do, so. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching. And, bye!